Okay, one more time. All right. What to buy your dad for Father's Day, written by a dad. Author's note. I'm a dad of two boys whose names I've intertwined into my favorite literature and values gleaned from the great minds of the past. I am but a humble person hoping to share my insights in this medium on what dads might want from their loved ones. Thank you so very much for reading. I'm grateful. Oh, awkward time. Okay, all right, go ahead.
What to buy your dad this year? I think what a decent
Oh, one,
father.
one phrase at a time, nah, right?
Oh,
Remember,
okay.
yeah, I like this format because it feels like talking almost.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. I think what any decent father wants is to know whatever he's doing, it's not too bad.
He wants to hear and see evidence of his actions, uh, proving
Okay.
fortune and supporting people to see growing around him each and every day.
A father watches growth on a timeline, seeking changes and patterns, delighting in what is evidently improvement and proof that whatever he's doing, it's working.
Therefore, listen and look in the interest of your dad and see what piques his interest.
Yep. And then this word here is just like mountain peak, Peak, right? It looks all fancy. I think it's French in origin, but you just say peaks, right? Peaks. It piques his interest. You try one more time. Piques his interest.
Piques his interest.
Okay, cool. All right. You had an interesting thing happen in your voice when you were reading. I'm not going to comment on it. We're moving on. Okay. What has he been talking about?
What are his interests and extensions? You can research with your T-savvy skill and order to your doorstep.
Give more than just material benefit in light of the concepts and values and the time and energy spent behind the present.
What does the person truly seeks deep beneath and wrappings of a gift?
Oh man, this might be too deep for this. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Oh, my turn. If he's been trying to train for a marathon but has injured his ankle, what's a tiny product that will help him out in his journey?
If he's been searching and watching YouTube videos about bush carving and kind of set up, what does he want?
Like I'm super using personal details, Mac, right? This is my life here. All right. Where and how does he want to dad out? Oh, I gotta fix this. Boom. To dad out and build some cool stuff, but can't because like every responsible father who loves you, there are much more important things to handle.
Okay, simple DIY or do-it-yourself gifts with impact.
Handcraft something with your gift, either before you order or physically with the gift.
If you are running out of time, write a note email including the order and explain what you intend to do, along with some nice sentence about anything small or regret.
Need
Or
ideas?
oh, don't worry. APS has got your back in order of simplicity.
Okay, all right. It's like synapse and die. Oh my God. I don't know if I like it, but it's a nice break from the deep stuff, I guess. Like, trying to be positive. And then it feels like I'm writing my writing workshop here. Like I should put this in there somewhere. Okay. All right. A note. Every human's handwriting is unique, and you can bet your ass your dad knows yours.
A drawing a note,
Plus
like
note.
plus
Plus.
note, like writing or code to be beautiful, scoring a treasure by none more than your parents, whether you know it or not.
Okay, all right. So like this is also a joke inside of here where like for some people, the only people who like your art are your parents. Okay, all right. A handcrafted decoration. Regardless of how goofy it might be, the gift you create will hold some amount of dust for some period of time in places where it's visible to all those in your family.
Okay. The two optimizer, whatever a dad doing around the house, the process will not involve a wide variety of steps.
If you can use your logic and hands to build a faster or easier way to do anything, Even saving a millisecond of time or smidgen of effort, your dad will be absolutely delighted.
To supplement and sometimes complete the gift giving experience of happiness, add on a practical, useful, or intriguing product.
Intriguing is like very interesting. This is I know that this is you want to say doing there, but it's like intriguing. Ging. Yeah, intriguing. It's hard. You don't have to remember it, but like when we review the video, maybe it might come in there. But we're almost done here. Okay, all right. Whether your dad likes to prepare, camp, or improve stuff around the house, here are some wonderful suggestions on this particular author's dad. Yeah, authors slash dad's suggestion list. Hopefully, to be enjoyed by other fathers worldwide. Okay, all right. I didn't put everything I wanted on here, but I do want most of the stuff. Okay, all right.
How much money should I spend?
Good. I like your flow. It's getting better. I every time we have this practiced flow, new flow, sentence structure you're familiar with, sentence structure you're not, sentences you like, it's increasing your range. Okay. Okay. All right. Lastly, before moving on, bear this in mind. Don't spend too much money.
Unnecessary expenditures are the goal here, but sharing your attention to detail, share values, and interesting in the person your father is.
Select your purchases however you like, but we at APS recommend no more than 1 to 3% of your monthly income. Okay, right. I don't know. Like, it's definitely a dad writing this. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Let me see. Well, yeah, I guess to be fair here, I think that consumerism has gotten a little bit out of hand in the last like maybe 20 years, 30 years. And it wasn't always like this, right? Where we bought a bunch of stuff and used a lot of money. But I don't know. It's kind of been like that for like 100 years or so more though, in phases. Okay, moving on. The dad wish list here. Okay, we don't have to read here, but like, okay, so like I've been researching and like this is some of like the best stuff there. I'm not sure if I like the handle there. This is the best probably. Look at that. It's so it like the design, like it's not like we're looking at a knife right now. We're just looking at like it as art. And then this is a pretty artistic image. Would you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, and that's the 1897 limited edition version. I'd love to get that one. It doesn't even have a logo on it. That's the thing. That's what makes it dope. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Let me see. And then these are other ones. There's like a cyber tool here. Look at that. Okay, all right. Here, I just put in like bushcrafting gear here, folding saw, solar panels. That one probably needs to go. It's a little bit dirty. Um, Okay, I think he's gonna clean it up though. All right. Okay, so there's a bunch of solar stuff there. I think I can just leave it. This is fantastic and amazing. Oh my God. Do you have any idea what this is?
No, what is that?
I want to buy and sell these in Thailand. It's just something you buy. It's not supposed to leak, and you put worms and your old food inside the middle, and then you plant plants in the dirt that all the worms make. All right, you can put more dirt in there, and then
Oh,
yeah, on the sides there, right? On the sides is where all the plants grow out, and then there's like another setup and kit where you can put like a bunch of vegetables, you know? So it's where all the food that like Thais are really good about separating food waste actually.
really?
I like at home, because it's simply because of the drainage system.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a lot of systems it's where the pipes are big enough to have little waste and it's okay, right? Thai pipes are not that big, so you have to have the drain. You got to have it in there and you can't really let a lot of food go down there. Some custom houses are built with like a, what is it called, a food disposer or something that goes zzz, and that's in all those horror movies where somebody's like putting their hand in there.
Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
but yeah. It's just I think Thailand's a good place for this because there's a lot of food waste, and then you stick it in the middle, you have dirt around it, and then you plant plants on the outside of it. Isn't that great? That's like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have just a bunch of worms there. Right. Okay. All right, cool. Looking good. Okay. So did you enjoy our knowledge session today?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Have a wonderful
I
evening.
have to have something to tell you
Okay. All
that
right. Let me stop the recording. Hold on.